Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome. My name is Joycelyn Dadzi. I'm the face behind this page. I'm a mom of two, a wife, a registered nurse, originally from Ghana, and I'm a proud digital business entrepreneur. About a year and a half ago, I joined this digital business franchise with the hope of earning extra income towards my retirement so I can retire early and spend quality time with my family. This franchise has over 180,000 members worldwide, and they provide mentorship, coaching, skills, tools, everything you need to transform from what you are currently doing into a successful digital business entrepreneur. Let's Talk Business with Joy is a program to bring some of these entrepreneurs here so I can interview them and ask them their why. Hopefully, their answer will inspire you so you can know that there are so many options out there if you so wish to change. It is for that reason I'm so thrilled and blessed to have my business partner all the way from Missouri, USA, to come talk to us today. So please help me welcome Angel. Angel, come.
Hey, hello. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to everyone that's watching and will be watching this as well.
Awesome. So you can tell us a little bit about yourself, Angel.
Alrighty, again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is evening time here where I'm at, and I am Angel Crumb, a mom of three, originally from the Philippines, and I am a mental health caseworker full time, and I'm running this business part time. So I have moved here in the US 19 years ago, just venturing something for my family and trying to get a better life for us, but not knowing that there is more than just being an employee. So I am so blessed to be part of this business.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, mental health. That's a hard job hard job to do. So I'm so glad because of this business. I meet people that I would have otherwise not met. I love it. What was it about this particular system that made you realize that this is it? Like you could do this?
I would say because I'm still working full time and being in a healthcare field, it can be very stressful a days, especially with mental health. But one of the things when I was looking for a plan B was flexibility. I want to make sure that it works around my work schedule. So, to be honest, I wasn't really looking. I wasn't trying to look. I was just worried that everybody's talking about plan B. And when they ask about plan B, I was like, I don't have any plan B. So I'm like, I'm just content with what I'm doing. And I think at that point, my mindset was just going to work and retiring, with my job. So that a whole new door opened for me when COVID hits and I was not prepared. I was still doing my job for working from home, but it wasn't something that I thought to myself, I could lose my job anytime. So then I said, yeah, plan B is a good, and plan B is not plan B is a necessity now. It's not a luxury anymore. So I was like, yeah, one of the things I wrote on my plan B is flexibility. So when I found the system and I found this business, it checked a lot of those checks, especially the flexibility.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. What would you say has surprised you the most? Now you wanted something, you wanted plan B that was flexible that you could do as a full-time mom and an employee, and then also a business owner. Now you are in, you've seen everything. What has surprised you the most?
I think the most surprise that I have is the big community. Every single week is growing like a weed. It's growing and it's growing and it's growing and it's growing. And also another thing that surprises me is that I have never, and I would really be pretty biased about this because I am not a business owner. It's just 2 years ago I am a business owner. So I have never met CEOs that actually take their busy time to grace mastermind meetings. I've never ever heard about a company that a CEO would grace a once a week meeting to
Yeah.
help the business owners, So that
Yeah.
also surprised me. And again, of how international and worldwide this business is. I've never met anyone that is not have that positive mindset. Even if we all have our bad days, and even if
Yeah.
that's just life, that's human, We all have
Yeah.
our bad days. We can't say we're robots here. So
Yeah.
when I meet people here in this business, even if I will probably vent to them like, "Oh my goodness, this is what's going on," and they still know how to bring that positivity out of there. So it's
Yeah.
just amazing. Those are the three things I'm so surprised on when I joined this business. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call this business my second family, really, because I
Yeah.
have met so many people in this field. So
It's amazing that community. I was telling somebody, I think this morning, I said, "Oh, we are 178," and she goes, "Oh, I think we are 180 now." I'm like, "What? How did that happen?" We
yes,
are growing
yes,
every day, just like you said, like weed.
yes.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
What keeps you motivated? I mean, there's always that chance that now that you are your own CEO, your own boss, you wouldn't even feel like doing anything, right? But what keeps you
Yes.
going? What keeps you up at night?
What keeps me up at night is trying to find the right mix of my business strategies. It's what's funny about this business is that even if I try to tell myself, okay, on the weekdays I'm only doing 2 hours on this business, and I end up having 4 hours, 5 hours, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's already midnight. I need to go to sleep. So it is, I mean, it's not work. That's the beauty of this. It doesn't feel like you're working. You're
Yeah.
enjoying what you're doing, and that's what I love about this, and that's what motivates me because I mean, anybody could message me today, and in fact, we have our mastermind today at 7 o'clock. So it feels like what you talk to me and you're like, hey, you want to go live? I said, sure. What time and this, and so then I was like, oh my goodness, there's a mastermind today. I'm not supposed to go live because I've already booked it's a master.
Yeah.
Well, hell, whatever. I'll go live. So then another person that I did go live like a couple of months ago, she messaged me. She said, "Oh my goodness, my life partner canceled for tonight. What time do you want to go live?" I was like, "We have mastermind. Do you know that?" And she was like, "Oh, after mastermind." I said, "Okay, 9 o'clock it is." So I will. It really like helps me.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not work. It feels
Yeah.
like just talking to different people and being around positive people. It really motivates me to not just learn about myself, but learn a lot of other people's ways of running this business.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It can be fun. Go
Yes, it is. It is.
get too stressed. Oh, we have other things to do. What would you say? Would you say this business is for everyone?
I would say yes, as long as you're 18 years old, like she's nursing, I'm mental health caseworker. I'm sure we both don't have a business background. We
No.
didn't have a business, there was not attached business management program when we went to our field. So we started from scratch really. This business is we start those people that don't have business background, we all started from scratch. And that's the beauty of this is because the training itself and the tools provided is so easy to follow. you know um when we choose a phone, we always want a user friendly phone. We were like, I want to use something that I could easily understand and use it. This is the most easiest system there is. I mean, where can you get a system that you can pause anytime, watch anytime, mastermind from 2020, 2019? I mean, come on. You're not left behind in this business. It updates every time. I mean, you can sleep and the system runs behind you. So you're not even watching your business. You're just running it and enjoying it. So the system works for you. So that
Oh,
is what's amazing about this is that no matter what grade level you are, what profession you are, where you're from, especially because what's amazing about this business is that our training can be translated now in different languages. So again, that beauty of that technology and how this business adapt to that and never let any business partner feel like they don't have anyone to help them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the comprehensive training, yet easy to understand, step by step video. Like it's easy to follow, and anybody and everybody can do it. So long
Yes.
as you're coachable and you're willing to learn and put in the
Learn,
work.
yeah, yeah, yep.
Yeah. If somebody is watching us and is very skeptical, I mean, they want to give it a try, but they don't. They've probably been burned once or twice, before.
Hmm.
What would you say to them?
I think everyone is skeptical, I think I was blessed because the person that I signed up with this business is someone I know.
Okay.
Um, I wasn't skeptical at that part, but when I first signed in for the first free webinar, I was like, are these people even really real? Like, let's watch another episode of the
Yeah.
webinar because maybe it's the same people again. That was
Yeah.
behind my thought. And that's common. People can. It's normal to have fear. It's normal to be scared. If we are not, if we don't feel those emotions, that means we're not humans.
Yeah.
But do we let our fear really stop us from getting what we want? That's something you have to ask yourself. You can be skeptical, and you can be skeptical all your life. You can have all the what ifs, but what is the answer to your what ifs is for you to jump in. you know there's a free, like I said, there's a free webinar for us to check out and to ask questions after we watch that. So there is really nothing to be scared of. There's nothing that we can say, oh yeah, after the free webinar you'll trap us to another one. And that is up to you. Nobody's telling you that you're going to be trapped. You make that decision, you make that choice. So if you don't get out of that fear, you're never going to know what's behind those other door that you're curious about. So
Yeah. I read somewhere it said, the on the other side of your comfort zone is probably your dreams and hopes
yes,
and aspirations.
yes,
So you just have to get through it to the other side so that you can achieve them. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. My favorite
yes.
saying of late is a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. You have to take that step. You have to take that step. It's okay to be skeptical, like Angel said, but you at some point you have to do your due diligence and you have to
Hmm.
research and do what you got to do so that you can get up and take the right step. So hopefully you adhere to these lovely advice that Angel has provided us, this nugget that she's thrown our way, so that you can contact any of us, myself, Angel, whoever you feel comfortable with. Go ahead and
Hmm.
contact them and get up, because I can assure you, if nothing changes, nothing changes. A year
That's
from now,
right.
you'll still be exactly where you are if you do nothing. So thank you
Yes.
so much, Angel, for gracing us with your presence and
You're
telling us all this
welcome.
beautiful advice. And till the next time of Let's Talk Business with Joy, stay safe. Bye.
Bye.